Hi there, students. In this video I want to look at the word crook, a noun, and to crook, a verb, and then crooked as an adjective and crooked as the past tense of the verb to crook. Okay, so let's start with the noun a crook. A crook is somebody who is dishonest. A dishonest person. Don't trust him, he's a crook. Would you buy a second-hand car from that crook? Yeah, he's a criminal, he's a cheat. Politicians, they're just a load of crooks. Yeah, and then we have the adjective from this, crooked. Okay, this deal is crooked. It's not legal, it's dishonest. Yeah, so a crooked politician, a crooked official, okay, dishonest, somebody who does dishonest things. Notice crooked is not straight, is at an angle, or it has many bends and turns. So the picture, it's not straight. Is this straight or is it crooked? Well, it's crooked like that. Let's see if we can get it straight. Okay, so crooked. Or this road is very crooked. It bends backwards and forwards. Yeah? He had to wear a brace because his teeth were crooked, sticking out at different angles. Yeah, he's crooked. Now, the verb to crook means to bend. Okay, so he crooked his arm. Or try this one. He crooked his crooked finger. He crooked his finger at me. Yeah, he bent his finger at me. So he crooked, he bent his crooked, not straight finger. So maybe it's been broken in the past and it's not straight, and then he bent it. Okay, so to crook, to bend. Yeah, to make into the form of a hook. Yeah, to crook, to become bent. Now let's go back to the word crook, because we use this in various ways. You could hold something in the crook of your arm, underneath here. Yeah, it's in the angle of your arm. A bishop, he has a tall stick that is curly on the top. That is a bishop's crook. Or a shepherd, they have a stick with like a hook on the end, and that's a shepherd's crook to catch sheep or to control the sheep. So, a crook, a criminal, somebody who's dishonest. The crook of your arm, okay, and then crooked, bent, not straight, and then to crook, to bend, to turn. Now, notice the Australians also use this word, but this is the Aussies, to mean something is bad, it's unpleasant, it's injured. So my back is crook today. Yeah, it hurts a lot. Yeah, it was a pretty crook situation. It was a bad situation. But that's informal Australian, maybe 3.5 informality. Okay, so yeah, he crooked his arm to show how strong he was. Yeah, to curve, to flex, to bend, to put at an angle. And then a crook, a criminal. Yeah, an offender, a villain, a delinquent, somebody who's not honest. Yeah, and the crook of something, a bend in something. Yeah, I guess the crook of your neck, the angle where these two bits meet. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at some formality. He's a crook. He's a thief. He's dishonest. 3.5 informality. Use informally, use in a semi-formal conversation, but no more. A shepherd's crook, a bishop's crook, 5 informality, use anywhere. To crook your finger, I would say 6.5 or 6 informality. I would say use anywhere, but it's more on the formal, old-fashioned side. Crooked, something that's curved. This road is very crooked. 5 informality, use anywhere. This guy is crooked, he's dishonest. 3.5 informality, maybe 4 informality, slightly less informal than a crook. Use he's crooked, a crooked politician. Use informally, semi-formal conversation. I think crooked, semi-formal writing as well. I wouldn't use crook in a semi-formal writing. Maybe. I'm happy with crooked. Okay, so now let's look at the origin. Okay, let's see. There was an Old English word, crock, meaning a hook or a bend, which comes from Proto-Germanic krokaz, a bend or a hook, from Proto-Indo-European greg, a bend. Yeah? So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Crook, crooked, crooked.